Lines here with Diamonds, our girl's best friend. And today I have a vlog number 37, 38, 39, 40, something around that range. I don't know. But it's somewhere around there. And I am doing these vlogs weekly, sometimes like every other week, just depending on how much footage I have. But it is a whip update vlog, which means I do show you what I have been working on diamond painting wise, sometimes even my own artwork. And I don't know if I'm working on the artwork for this week because usually I will film this beginning clip like at the end of the week, but I'm feeling better from our flu that we've had, so I'm actually made up today and I look half alive instead of like mostly dead. So I was like, well, that's a good time. I put some makeup on. I'm like, let's do the vlog clip right now while I'm already made up. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen this week exactly, but usually it's whip updates and kind of just daily what we've been doing. I think I will be able to get out a lot more this week because we finished a lot of the homeschool for the year, so because we've really been hitting that hard to just get it done. Enjoy this vlog. I hope you guys have a great week and had a great week, and I'll see you at the end. Hey friends, it's been rough here because we've all been really sick. So I don't know, this will be the start of the newest vlog, or at least the first clip where I show my progress. I did finish the sky up here at the very top, and then this is Cottage Core Witch by Rita Konya. I finally was like, oh, I'm not ready to do, even though I totally could have and had a ton of fun with it. I was like, I think I need a different diamond painting now. So even though I loved doing these blues, like I needed that. I think over here I was starting to get tired of those greens, but then I did this row and that was super fun because I got to do the tree, and then this is the kind of wheat field back here, and then I got to do her hat and the rest of her hair, and then I got into the cottage, and that was so much fun. I love doing buildings and diamond paintings. I don't think I have enough of them. Hold on, there's something on the... okay. Anyway, and so that was really fun to be able to do like this pathway and the windows in here. And then I was like, okay, I don't like leaving the skinny top part for last, so I'm going to come up here and do that. And that was really fun to get into the blues. And I'm really excited for this. This is like, you'd think I would love this and this the most with the cat, and which I loved it. Like, I've loved every single square of this. Only those two squares that I maybe have a little bit of challenge with, but then they had the little geese heads, so they were really fun, and the fence was really fun. There's just a little bit here in the greenery that I was like, okay, whew. But other than that, like, and even then it was still fun. Like, it's still fun. It's just like I needed a little bit of break from that. But this up here, these hills, I'm so excited for those. I love the scenery of rolling hills in the background, and they're going to be these really pretty deep blues, and I love doing the tree trunks. I love wood green. And then over here I get to work on the rest of the cottage, which the cottage is so much fun to work on. So I'm really excited, and I love these pinks, so I really wanted like a few of the pinks to be the last thing I worked on too. If you're new here, you won't have seen yet that I put metallic here. Ooh, that's a really good view of it. To put tinsel in her hair, because something about the red hair. Zinnia for a long time wanted red tinsel in her hair. And if you don't know what that is, it's like this, it's kind of like you get these beads and you pull your hair through, and then you have like these little tinsel shiny pieces that you connect to little strands of your hair, and then you have tinsel in your hair, and it's just so much fun. It just looks so pretty. And for a little while we were doing it for all the girls in Zinnia's class, and it was a lot of fun. I might come over here and add another little strand of tinsel right here, because I feel like something here needed it for the thickness and amount of thickness that I put everywhere. I think I need to put one more strand, like maybe right here. So I'll do that probably when I get it out next. But yeah, that is looking gorgeous. These blues are really pretty here. it's just been a blast. It's so pretty. And then when I finished that top row and I was like, you know what, I need a different painting. This is what I started on right here. I started this when I was out and about taking Oakley to his karate class. So I didn't, I kind of worked on the very beginning part of this before I did that, kept working on this since I just took this to go with me in the car. But I was just like, this is one that I want to do a lot of changes to. Now, I don't have a great track record with Create Love Share. I actually really did not like the square that I did from them. The colors were off. It was wrinkled. The squares were super trashy. They were really gappy, but the glue was really good. And so I was just like, okay, I've recently done a Create Love Share. I need to do the rounds one that I have of them before I, you know, really, you know, there's too much time that goes in between because I really want to do a little bit of comparison in my head. Excuse me, I still don't feel good. Oh, better than before, but not great. But anyway, so the glue is really good. I'm really loving the glue. The acrylic drills are also really good. The grid is really good. Look how straight those are. I don't really even go in and straighten a whole bunch, and they're still really straight. I will say I have made a lot of changes. This I used a black AB for, and instead of it was supposed to be black, but I love the AB sparkle shine. And then this was supposed to be an AB in the stars. It's the same AB that's right here. That AB was supposed to be in the stars, but I wanted gold. And then I put a little bit of the gold in the unicorn horn. And then I have some crystals that I am putting in with the rest of her hair, because there's only the 2 ABs. And there's only a little bit of the AB in the yellow here. Actually, there's quite a bit of the yellow AB that goes through, and then just a little bit of this orange AB on the one strand. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put some more crystal that's in the orange and then some blue crystal, because I feel like that'll be really pretty. So you can see that blue crystal right there. So that I've used as the J. So this is gonna be blue crystal right here, and then this is gonna be blue crystal. Oh, that's 3, but you can see where the blue crystal is gonna be. And then you can see this pink crystal I did as the 6s, so there'll be quite a bit of that pink crystal in there. And I just think with something so like magical and pretty, it needed a little bit of blinging up. So not that what was tried wasn't good, it was, but yeah, I just wanted a little bit more, and I think I'm really loving what I'm choosing and doing with it. But yeah, that works up really quickly. It's really fun. I wouldn't call it super heavy color blocking. There's quite a bit of line blocking. I would call it maybe somewhere in the middle of color blocky and confetti as far as like kids go. So yeah, I finished those 3 squares, and yeah, this one's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying the quality of this a lot more. I think that their rounds are really good. I love that their grid is tight. And so with Create Love Share, highly recommend their rounds. I don't, even though they're acrylic, but acrylic, they're really good quality acrylic. Hardly any trash. Like, might be some of the least amount of trash I've ever seen in acrylic drills, for rounds at least. And then but the squares I don't recommend. And then this, the coloring is good. The square one that I did, the coloring was off, and maybe a lot of you might remember this, but I do have a video about it, I believe, where I talked about how I'm like, I can't finish this diamond painting. I got halfway through, and it was kind of a mirror image diamond painting. I like almost felt sick to my stomach trying to think about having to finish that one. And I was just like, I think this might be my first ever do not finish. I'm trying to think about it. Yeah, no, that is the first one that I have not finished. Was, maybe I'm wrong. If you guys know better than I do, correct me, because I have a bad memory. But yeah, the square Create Love Share one that I did, much bigger, and I couldn't finish it. But one of you awesome viewers took it, and I just sent it over and finished it and sent me a picture. I'll try to remember to put it right here, but I don't know if I will. I don't know if I'll remember. But anyway, I also worked on, I have a square of this done. So I finished the square. I'd already started it. And yeah, these go really fast. This is going to be a little bit more confetti heavy here. And then I think it's crazy that the next row I'm going to be into the cat paws and into her hands and everything like that. I don't think, if I finish that square, I don't think I'll be halfway, but maybe I'll be halfway. Let me see. It's hard to tell when it's all wrapped up like this. I need to clean through here. No, I think if I do the next row and then part of this row, it'll be halfway. So, but yeah, this is for my Ivy Dollamore long. It's called Breakfast Buddies. I love it. It's so pretty. And the only thing is there's a little bit of strangeness about the leg coloring. I feel like that got really yellow really fast. So I think that's a little strange. I don't know if I care enough to change it at any point, but maybe I will. We'll see. I have a lot of extra drills. But I'm interested to see how the hands and stuff look. Excuse me. Yeah, that's like my third yawn. Like I said, we have had it rough. We've had a stomach bug, and it has hit all of our family, even my brother and my dad that have gotten here. And my dad, every time he comes to visit, I swear he gets sick with something because we got kids that are germy, I guess. But yeah, really loving this. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying, sorry. I was just saying that's why I'm like tired, because last night it finally hit my husband. So I took all 3 kids because it hit my husband and it hit my dad, and they were going to help last night because all 3 kids have been throwing up yesterday. Sorry, I was trying not to get graphic, but yeah, they were having issues. And then, but I'm on the mend, and my dad and my husband really got hit last night, especially my husband. Oh, he was miserable. I felt so bad for him. And then because of that, I ended up with all 3 of the kids in bed with me, and they were just like moaning all night, and then I'd like grab the bowl really fast and I'm like, are you okay? And they're like, yeah, I'm okay, and they'd go back to sleep. But all 3 of them throughout the night just did that over and over again, and I was just like, oh, I'm so tired. And I feel better today, but I just am like, I finally ate something and then my stomach still hurt, but it got rid of my headache a little more. So I don't know. It's just, when you're in the throes of a bad stomach bug and you're just like, oh, life sucks right now. So I have been diamond painting a lot because everybody's just sitting around watching TV because nobody can move around. So I have been able to get a lot done. I would imagine I'll get a couple more squares of this done. It'd be cool if I could get all 3 done. I doubt it, but maybe a couple more squares. So, and then hopefully feeling better by tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to do school with the kids, so I hope that they feel good enough to do some school, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go, but I hope that you guys have been healthy, and I love hearing in my vlogs what you guys are working on too, so I'd love to know. It's beautiful outside today, but it's like kind of cloudy, but every once in a while the sun comes out, and I love when it does. So I might go on a walk, even though everybody else is going to be here, just to kind of get my blood flowing a little bit, even though I still don't feel good, because it's a beautiful day, and I think that I'm tired of being inside for a bit. Anyway, but I'm just like that. I have to be a doer and a mover and doing things, and I could probably honestly clean the house right now too, start disinfecting and everything. But I will at least get maybe this square done, but we'll see, because there are other things I need to get done too. Alright, I'm just rambling. I'm gonna let you go. Gooby, got some race stripes on your back? It looks all better. Looking so much better. Got a big bald spot. Looks really goofy. Yeah. It's okay. It's really cute. It's really cute. Oh, sorry. Let you sniff me first. Digging around outside, huh? I sniff my fingers first before I can pet you. Oh, and a big bald spot in the back. It's all healed up though. I'm kidding down, fall fleeing, and somebody helps me take the stickers off. Go ahead, Reese. Uh-oh. He's usually better than that. Okay, can you get the rest of the sticker out? Good job.
He's trying not to smile.
I know. You need help with that one? Okay. Hey friends, I wanted to show you how far I am on this. I finished all the way up to can see right here. And I think the next row and a half will be halfway through this painting. Here, I'll push it back like this so you can see the finished area better. I have loved doing the cupboards. I loved doing the lettuce and the, is this a sink right here? I don't know. I think it's a sink. I really liked the colors there. They look really white and beigey here, but they're actually very pink. And then the bacon and eggs, and then of course those eggs down there are my favorite part. But the cupboards have been a blast. So much line blocking. I love doing line blocking. I'll show you guys a better angle of this another time with better lighting as well. But yeah, just, I want to say chugging along on this, but honestly it's not chugging along. Every time I sit down to this, I get like, I fly through the different items in here, the different squares, and before I work on something different. So, and I know it's the ivy along, but I am back to working on my Cottage Core Witch downstairs because I just can't stop with that one. It's so beautiful. And then you guys saw I already worked on the unicorn one. I will finish that one this month for sure. And I'm thinking I'll finish Cottage Core Witch, but if I don't, like, I'm not going to rush it. Like, if I don't feel like finishing it this month, I'm not going to push myself to have a finish. It'll be a finish for next month. So yeah, this is horrible lighting to be like talking a long time because you can't even really see this, but even then, even in this lighting, you can see how beautiful and shiny and sparkly it is. Okay, I'm gonna let you go now. Hey friends, this is how far I am. I did these 3 squares today, which really was like 1 square and then 2 smaller squares. It's just really coming together. I love when I've just got like a full row on both sides where we've connected here, and it looks so good. I love those hills in the background so much. I get to this point in a painting and I'm like, I'm just loving it. And it's not that I'm in a rush. It's just that I know each square I'm doing, it might be the last of those colors. So I just really sit and enjoy it. And this, I just really like this color scheme up here, which is funny because it's back to my greens and my blues and my light blues and that I always really love. But yeah, and the other thing I was going to say was, wait, am I too tired to really be making any more sense? Probably. Man, I wish you could see the tinsel, and okay, you can kind of get like big glimpses of them. You can see that tinsel come down right there. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you are. Where it's like especially shiny, that's that tinsel hair. Oh yeah, that's showing up. That is cool. But in person, you can see it's so much better for like the red that it is. I'm so glad I made that change. I'm gonna finish this, and I want to finish the unicorn. And I'm hoping to finish my own artwork too, but we'll see about that. And then those will all be finishes for this month. And then that means next month I can just focus on the other ones, which is funny because I like want to focus on Ivy Dolomore next month, but the month of Ivy Dolomore is this month. But honestly, it's just such a laid back event that it's just, I'm sure it's fine. I did get a third of it done technically so far. So yeah, I still will work on that this month. But I do want to focus on finishing this one. I'm done. I'm just rambling now because I am sleepy. So good night. Okay, got the fencing up on our garden. We're looking at the lake.
Look, ain't it? Don't want to do this.
I've employed my kids to help me and they don't want to do it. So this is the weeds. It's not that bad. And we are going to plant today. Hey friends, my mystery box came in. I thought I'd show you on my vlog before because tonight I'm going to make the video for it. And I thought I'll still show the treasure quest cards on the video, but I thought I'd open these up with you guys and still make it a treasure quest card hunt because there's a lot of tiny ones that this all came with. Okay, so the ones that I got were the Peaceful Pocahontas, the Enchanting Ariel, the Minikin Belladonna, Wasp, and then this blue and gold ornate cross. And then this is the one that I snagged to get free shipping. It's one that I've been like super excited about, and it's gorgeous. I've seen it done. It's so pretty. So I'm really excited for that one. I'm excited for all these, but let's go and open up. This one and this one are not going to have treasure quest cards, so I'm just going to leave those sealed for now. But I will show you guys. These 4 should have treasure quest cards. They're not always for sure, but we'll try it out. Okay, it's all ready for us to see. So here is Peaceful Pocahontas. It's right there. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. Oh, there it is. Peaceful Pocahontas. It is a bronze. Beautiful. It's so pretty. I can't wait to open these up I'm hoping to do this tonight. Oh, it's right here at the end again. Oh, it's a silver. So Minikin Belladonna does have a silver. See on the back? Yay. It's been a while since I've gotten a special one, which probably not. I think last week it was a gold technically, so that was really cool. I think this is a bronze based off of what I'm seeing. And a bronze. Those bronzes are everywhere. Yep, there we go. And you know what? These are addicting to open. I think I'm going to open up all of the smaller ones that I got from Amazon with you guys. And I'll still put them, I'm going to leave these in here so that I can open them up with the unboxing haul video that I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm going to leave them in here for now. So I'm going to put those back, and then I'm going to, I'll do the same with the Amazon ones and show you guys all the cards from the Amazon ones, and then just make sure to keep them in there so I can show them when I do the full unboxings or like the haul video. Okay, here are the different Amazon kits that I'm going to do a haul for. So I want to leave everything as is, but let's check it out. So this is the first one, Miko the Cat by Aristocati. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. That's funny. Ooh, is this, oh, it got a little bit bent. Ooh, that's too bad. I don't love that it's bent. I have to be really careful. Anyway, that is a bronze. Look how cute he is, though. He's so chunky. I love it. And then let's go ahead and I'll figure that out in a second. Oh yeah, that's bent. I wonder if I can switch it so it's not bent. Ooh, this one, I like that they did the smaller one. Ooh, is there not a sticker sheet in that one? What? That's gonna be interesting. I would want to have a sticker sheet with that small one. Even though it's tiny, I'd want a sticker sheet. I hope it's in there somewhere. I could probably call and get one. Anyway, Poppy Field. That is a bronze as well. This one's not going to have one, like I said. Another bronze. Wait, is that a silver? For some reason, that one's like especially shiny. That one's super pretty. What in the... Okay, hold on. Did they change these? Just kind of look at it for a second. Doesn't it look like different? Like a different shininess? I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's in my head. Okay. Next is Midnight Manikineko. Manikineko. Midnight Manikineko. Got it. Another bronze. Ooh, see, that seems like, because both these have the newer boxes, and it seems like it's shinier. I don't know if they changed anything. Who knows? But it's pretty. Okay. Pastel colors, come on. No, another bronze. I think these might all be bronzes. I'm sure with the small, oh, this one got a little bit bent too. I'm sure with, that's so gorgeous. I'm sure with the bronze, or these smaller kits, they do a higher level of bronzes. Like, it's probably harder to get a, oh, another bronze. So we got one silver out of all those kits that we did. But that's okay, because look how beautiful the cards are, and look how beautiful the kits are. Honestly, these are fun to get. But that's not the reason I get these kits, and it's not the reason I open these. Like, these are all just gorgeous. So, yeah, really love these. All rounds. But you know what? Most of the ones on the Amazon ones are rounds. All right, well, take a look at my haul video eventually that will be coming up hopefully soon. We'll see when I have time, because I'm going to be doing a lot of filming lately. So, we'll see. We will see. In fact, I may not even do a vlog video until next week, because there's just gonna be a lot of filming I'm gonna have to do, and I just have a backlog of stuff. So I'll probably make this like a 2-week vlog sort of thing, because, you know, I'm never consistent. I'm consistent on being inconsistent. So I'm gonna put these away, and you guys will see me in the next one. This is the trail we did a while back in the winter with the lake. It's so green now. Oakley, did you leave your shoes? Oakley's took his shoes off. Watch out, Reese. Don't go off to the side. Come on. Alright, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna do the whole hike. Okay, Reese, come on.
Mom, look. This is still part of the tree.
Whoa.
It's still part of the tree, and it's still connected.
Aw, that's crazy. Let's try Zen. I love that down there. It's so pretty. Okay. Keep your neck. There's so much skunk cabbage. Are you a bird? Hey friends, I haven't done an update for a really long time just because I haven't really had a chance to, but yeah, I only have the 5 squares left, and that one's like almost all color blocking besides the tree. This has been a blast. I have zero desire to work on anything else, which is not great because it's the Ivy Dolomore along this month, but after this I will work on the Ivy Dolomore too. I mean, I love that one too. I'm on a roll with this and I just am enjoying it. I'm kind of sad though because then when it's over, it's over. But yeah, I'm sure you will see this one as a finish next. Hey friends, this is a treasure quest card hunt for, this was last week. I had a $200 off, I think it's $200 off coupon code. So I was able to get a lot of free kits, so it was great. But I thought we would do the treasure quest card hunt. The thing is I actually already filmed this, and I didn't realize my phone died, so you're not gonna get my raw reaction. So I will just open these for you, and you guys can see, because it's still a surprise to you, even though I already know what's in it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I got it ready. So here is the Spring Blossom. When this first came out, I fell in love with it, but it was rounds, and I was like, I don't know if I want that. But then I've tried the new rounds, and I'm like, I love the rounds. I love the new grids, so I got super excited. Okay, so here it is right here. This is a bronze, and the only thing, it covers the face, so that's kind of a bummer, but it's still absolutely beautiful. And then there's this one right here. This is the Free to Roam. And that is a silver card. I got so excited. I love when I love the horses in this one. We love horses at this house. Now this is Spring Awakening. This is the Margaret Morales. And that is a bronze card. And then there's the Trio of Poppies, which has to be my favorite out of all of these. So, and then we have Trio, and it is black. I wish so badly that I could have gotten this on camera because I flipped out again. I got so excited. And then my phone had died, and I didn't know that till when I was done, and I go to grab it off of, because I actually had it up here. So that usually I don't, have it handheld, or usually I have it handheld for these, but I had it up there, and I was like, talking, and I had like really good lighting and stuff like that, and I was really excited. And then I like freaked out when I saw the treasure quest card was black, and then my phone had died, so you didn't get my raw reaction. But guys, I'm so excited. This is my second one ever, and they're so rare, so I'm just really happy to have this. Like, that totally made my day, especially that it's trio poppies, because I love Peggy Collins poppies flowers. I love them. By the way, she does use alcohol ink. She does use some AI in a lot of her stuff. I can actually tell the difference. Like, I really like Peggy Collins' artwork, but there are some of her artwork, like these flowers, the flowers that she does, and then she did the Sunny Valley or whatever it is, or the ones that I really, really, truly love. I'm like, I really love these. And there's some that she comes out with that I'm like, I could do without. They're okay. But I don't get all of her artwork, but I absolutely love these. And then I found out pretty recently from Ashley with Crashly, that it's Crafting with Crashly is her channel name. So she was telling me, she's like, oh, which Peggy Collins do you like? This is the one that's like, I like her alcohol ink. And I was like, wait, she doesn't just like mostly use, I mean, obviously, when they use AI, they have to make it their own as well. But I can often tell when people use a lot of AI, and while there's some of it I really like there's a couple Art Claire Studio that I have and I like, most of it is a little bit too AI for me. But so it's just crazy, because I was like almost validated a little bit in my own like love of traditional artworks, that I was just like, oh my gosh, I totally knew. And all the ones when I looked up her alcohol ink were the ones that I loved and have. So I was just like, I knew there was something I really, really loved about her specific ones. And then there's some that I was like, I could do without that one. And it's because they're the traditional artwork ones. So anyway, I just really love that. And so I just really love this one, and it makes it really special that it's one of the alcohol ink Peggy Collins, because I think she has incredible talent with this. So anyway, yeah, I'm excited. That's really fun that I got another black card. And pretty soon after I got the first black card, it's only been like maybe 3 weeks. And it's been like months and months since they've had these, and I'd never had one until like 3 weeks ago, and I have a second one. So maybe my luck's looking up. But yeah, I'm going to take these out and put them in with all my other cards, and then put these away. So for Memorial Day, we went with some family to go arrange some flowers that we picked from our yard and they picked from their yard to put on all the graves of all the family that we have out here. So I thought that was really, really fun. We had a blast doing it. The kids just ran around, and both Oakley and Zinnia were so good at making their little flower arrangements. Reese just kind of ran around everywhere, wore himself out. He fell asleep on the way back. And it was just what a wonderful, peaceful Memorial Day to really remember those who have passed and those who have served our country. And we have quite a few veterans that we had flags for. A waterfall hike. Kipper! Oh, that's cute.
Careful.
It's so cool.
Come.
Stopping at a neighbor's house and had to wait for a turkey crossing. Move forward just a little, make it a little bit faster. Bye guys. Safe travels. Hey friends, it's been a while since I've updated you again. It's just been really busy, and I had plans to finish this whole thing yesterday, but I'll probably end up finishing it tomorrow. But it is looking absolutely beautiful. I've got 2 squares left. It's so close to being done. It's practically done. 2 squares. It's just this has been the ultimate kit that I've ever done so far. It's been a blast. There's animals, there's a person, so you're getting like the best of everything. You're getting a portrait. Scooch back, Sinsen. You're getting animals, you're getting floral, you're getting a house, you're getting the hills and the sky. It's just so good. I got to do a little bit of change with the bow in her hair. And yeah, I love that sparkle, that shimmer of the, can you see in her hair, the tinsel? I'm just really proud of that. But yeah, that's so close. 2 more squares and then I'm completely done with this kit. I might be able to get 1 more square done today, but likely it won't be until tomorrow. I started working on the last square. I'm actually not ready for this one to be done. It's so much fun. It's so pretty. But yeah, last square. Hey friends, I'm on the very, very last color, and I chose this baby blue color because it makes me happy. So right here is the last bit. I thought you guys could join me for. It might be a little bit blurry. I was going to do a ASMR video for it. Last one! But I've got that dryer going in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, so. Oh my gosh, that's the last one. I could do this one again. It's so much fun. It was so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take it upstairs and show you guys with some better lighting. It is done. This one is massive, but I seriously loved it so much. Oh my gosh. And here is the duck's metallic bow and her metallic hair. Oh, I don't know if you can see that very well. It's so hard to show. There you go, you can kind of see the tinsel in her hair. There you go. Oh yeah, you can see it there. The tinsel. Those hills, I loved the blues in the hills. Here, I'm going to turn it this way. Just loved it. The ABs in her dress, those were like maybe the most frustrating part, but they're everything. They're so good. So yeah, this one it's my top favorite diamond painting I've ever done. It beat Satura barely, but it did beat Satura. Wow. I'm sad it's done. I'm actually sad it's done. I want to do it again. It was so pretty. So much fun to do all those different items.
Cranium.
Look at that pretty crane over there.
Oh, Mom.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any water?
I do have water. I just stuck some in the backpack if you want to grab it. So pretty. Well, then pulling too hard on the backpack. There's just these ants that are like in a line. There's a whole bunch of them. Not big ants, just regular ants. They're just on a mission. We'll go all the way over there. Past that tree trunk over there.
Okay, look how much is in that one spot.
I don't know where they're going.
Guys, tiny lilies.
I know, it's so pretty.
Oh yeah, that makes Gibbert. Gibbert. Whoa! Fire. Ready to go with water.
It's not a crane. It's an osprey, I think. And has a fish. Friends, this is my new favorite thing. Kids are supposed to be sleeping. They're not asleep, obviously. You just turn this on. Boop. Now you can control it by this thing right here. There's like a tightening mechanism right here. So you can put it exactly where you want it, and then you can control it. And it does come with a big pole, so if you want it to come up here. So like for filming, I was kind of thinking that maybe this would be less glare, but I can't figure out how to put the pole in. So, and I really like this just for diamond painting. So I'll figure it out another time, but for now I really, really like this. And that's why I put it like this, so it rests here and this part goes up. So there's plenty of space to diamond paint beneath, but I really like having the light come from this direction this way. And it's just really nice. And look, you can diamond paint without having all of the shadow, which I liked that other light that I'd found like on super sale from Joann's, but that could be used for other things, because look how nice this is, because there's just not shadow when you pick up and put things down. At least like not on the left side. I like having the light from that way coming this way, because yeah, sorry, I gardened, so my hands are gross. I won't ever be that creator that has perfect, beautiful hands. So sorry if that bothers you, but yeah, I'm always doing things with them. They're always getting dirty. So they're clean. They're just, sometimes you just can't get all the dirt out when you've been gardening. So anyway, that is this. I love it. I think it's so useful. Like, it really doesn't move. Like, I mean, it does if you're shaking the whole thing. But I love that I tighten it, and this has plenty of space between here and there so that I can diamond paint without, because if it's all the way down on the ground, it is kind of tight for flipping my pen around. So this way just really it works perfectly. It gives it just enough space without like compromising the amount of light I get. So anyway, that's on Amazon. I'll try to remember to link it down below if you guys want to check it out too. Maybe you guys, if one of you gets this, you can tell me how to figure out how to hook the pole on, because I could not for the life of me. I mean, this is the first time I've really sat down today, so I haven't really tried that hard, but I did try for a good, like, maybe 15 minutes, so I figure out eventually. You coming out here now? There goes my moment of peace. Just kidding. Come here, I love you. Are you done playing with Zinni?
No, thank you.
You can stay with me. Alright, I'm going to keep diamond painting. I bet I can get this done tonight, because I got everything else done. Okay, bye. Bye. I got everything else done. Love you too. I got everything else done today that I needed. I guess there's always more I could do, actually, but I'm going to sit and diamond paint for a bit. Oh, I didn't even show you that this is what I'm working on now, because I want to get it done for Mermaids and Magic, and then I want to finish my kit for, or whatever it is, like the one canvas, the one small mini dazzle canvas for June, so I can put that in. And then I will work on, I really want to work on the Ivy Dolomar too. So, but I just also want to just finish this one, and it's super fun. So yeah, this, and then that mini dazzle for June, and then on to Ivy Dolomar for as long as I want to work on that one. Then work on another one after that. Hey friends, I wanted to show you how much I've gotten done on my Mermaids and Magic kit. I only have one more square left. This is just one of those that just goes by really fast. It was really fun to add in specials. So I added in this AB along the edge of the cheek, because I just thought that needed a little bit of bling there. All of the black that was supposed to be in the stars and the words "oh so magical," I actually put black AB instead. And then I put the gold in to the stars, and I have a little bit in the unicorn horn. I might rearrange that a little bit, I'll probably come in and add more streaks of gold rather than just having it on the tip like that. I'll probably kind of give it a little bit more substance there. Maybe at the very end I'll do that. And then this lighter, I replaced this regular drill with this crystal yellow drill. That AB was already there. Then I did the pink crystals instead of whatever regular drill was there. Although you can probably tell I ran out of this pink, because I had to use this pink. I mean, it's really not noticeable, except like a little bit is, but it also kind of doesn't matter, because it has a little bit artistic balance to it, because we've got the darker, more pinkish pink here, and then a little bit more bright pink here in the middle. So it works fine. And then I did the blue. the blue crystal. I just added crystal to the hair. The mane needed a little bit more, in my opinion, and then I just went all out. So yeah, last square, and then that will be another finish. And then I actually really, I can't decide if I want to work on Breakfast Buddies or if I want to work on my Batty Party. Both are really, really fun and a lot of color blocking. And I need some color blocking squares in my life after finishing Cottage Core Witch, because that is a lot of confetti and I loved it. I mean, like I said, it's my favorite ever. So I loved it, but I still need that color blocking break. So I can't decide. But I will just decide. If I can't decide on my own, I'll spin it. But yeah, this will be done soon. And then once I get another big one done, I would like to kit up I can't remember if I kept it a secret to you guys or not. I think I've said it by now a few times, but The Secret Garden by Josephine Wall. I'm so grateful to Kate for giving that one to me. She is incredible. She's the sweetest, and I would love to work on that and listen to The Secret Garden at the same time. So, but I can't start a new one until I get another big one finished. So I will probably try to get Breakfast Buddies finished and then start that one. But yeah, that's future plans. In the meantime, this one will be done here soon. Hey friends, I am finished and I loved this little snack size. They were acrylic rounds, but I've actually learned to love acrylic rounds. They give a little bit of just a change up from resin rounds, even though resin rounds are definitely my favorite. But I think I showed you guys most of the changes I made. I did end up pulling out some of these drills and adding a little bit more metallic just to kind of add strings of metallic, just like little bits of sparkle to the horn right there. They're really easy to see that they're metallic. I guess if you zoom in, but even from just looking at it without having the camera. But yeah, I think my favorite change I made was the metallic and the stars. I think looks so good. I really, really liked that. And then the crystals in the hair was also, it was just like fun. It was fun to have just special drills to put in. And then the black changing to the 310 changing to the, what do you call it, the AB 310. I also really liked that. And then the cheek too, right here where I put the AB. I guess I liked all the changes because they were fun. It just was really, really a cute little finish. And I just finished, was it yesterday or the day before? I just barely finished Cottage Core Witch. So it's just really fun to have another finish right away. I think next I have already, Zinnia started, and then I'll finish the June mini dazzles for the months of the year mini dazzles. And then I will work on the Breakfast Buddies now that I'm done with this one. But I'm going to take a picture and put it on the Mermaids and Magic Facebook page. And yeah, finish this little one. Zinnia actually did most of it. I loved doing the fire. That's all I asked. I was like, just leave me the fire. You can do what you want on there. It's so cute. But this is June, so I'll leave this out. Well, yeah, I'll leave this out till June. So I'll leave this in its bin right here until I swap it out. And then I need to film my month in review as well. Not soon, not yet, because I do want to I bet I could get this row done and a little bit more of, oh my gosh, Breakfast Buddies. There we go. Before I do my month in review, because today's 28th. Yeah. Okay, friends, I have to show this to you. This is Muni made, and they have the pointy tops. I really like these. They definitely remind me of Diamond Art Clubs. I don't know that they're 20 facets. They might be. Anyway, they're kind of trashier, but I really, really love, I don't know how else to show you the difference. So can you see like right here, those tops? Oh, those are the newer tops too. Now let me show you, I know for sure this one is the older top. Oh no, even better, I'll just show you the kit. So do you see how these are like the mixture, there we go, of the 13 and 9 facets. So like this, show you with the tweezers. So like this one right here is a 9 facet. And this one right here is a 13 facet. This has way more facets. Look at that. And it's a pointy top. I'm trying to do this left-handed. Hold on. Trying to pick one up to show you. See how it has a pointy top to it? Okay. Anyway, a few of these in Batty Party have that, so it's really interesting and really cool. And if I moved over to that, that would be amazing because, wow, the rest of the kit is already amazing quality. That's really cool. I really like that. I hope they do that with all the drills. Hey friends, I like this new light so much. It's so awesome. Okay, this is Batty Party. I love it. It's a lot of fun. The only thing I'm noticing, and I'm gonna go to bed actually. I was thinking I could do 2 more squares because that took like hardly any time. There was so much color blocking. It was really, really fun. I love color blocking and I love confetti. I love them both. I have room in my heart for both of them. I truly love both now. I used to not like color blocking at all, and I absolutely love it. It's so much fun. The only thing I'm noticing is the color discrepancy. If I look at the actual artwork, this is actually pretty close, but then these greens are really green. But when I look at the greens that are available, like here's the green for that 7 right there, and it doesn't match. And then let me come over here because you guys know that I'm very honest with you. Where's that other one? Okay, so I was thinking this would just be a very nice green color, and it's not. I mean, it's nice color, and it does, like, I think once it's done, I won't notice a difference because it's just square. So it's not like the color underneath is not, oh, I need to fix that. It's not like the color underneath is going to show through really, because this is a really good tight grid. So it's really a nice grid. But yeah, I don't know. I just, it doesn't match. I get it's probably like kind of like a photo negative look, but the actual artwork itself has some vivid greens that are not going to be very vivid. Like case in point, this is like the most vivid green. That's the 8. And that's gonna look good. And then there's the 7, and it's gonna look good. It just doesn't really seem to match the artwork. Here's the A. So it's a lot more olive greens rather than the vivid greens. I still think it's gonna look really good. Put these back. Especially since, like, look at the pumpkin colors. Those are spot on. So, and I love the pumpkin colors. Where's this going? Yeah, those are all going right there. I love the pumpkin colors. Like these blues, though. There's the number 2. Wait, where's the number 2? Okay, yeah, so here. That blue, it's not bad. It's actually much grayer, though, in person than it's showing up on camera. So it's not going to even be like a very vivid blue. It's all very muted. Like the actual drills themselves are very muted in tone. Like look at this, like the 1. And then it's a very gray muted tone, which is kind of sad to me, honestly. I like having a little bit more vivid colors. Even this is muted. This is supposed to be the symbol right here. It's still going to look really pretty. It really is going to look really good. But it's just not really going to match the artwork in the way that I thought it was going to. Here's another example. Oh, I don't know. I think the oranges they have pretty good. Let me see those yellows. Yeah, like look at this orange. Beautiful. That's that star color. I think that's like this one of these over here. I really like the oranges in here, but the greens and the blues are just so muted. And I don't understand why, because I know that the color code is in there for the DMC, so I might contact Em about it and just let her know. I do know that it's a photo negative sort of look, and I do know that this green is actually pretty accurate to the artwork, but the greens here in the vivid part is not going to be very accurate. But I'm hoping that once you get it down, it'll kind of all go together. But I wouldn't say that this really hinders my enjoyment for it, because it's really fun. And I think that looks, by itself, once it's all put on, it's going to look really good. Like, it's not going to look weird. It's all going to really be matching and look really nice. It's just, I don't know how true to the artwork it is. And I think I'd like for the greens and the blues to be a little more vivid, but that's just my honest opinion. And this is 2 squares in, so who knows by the end what it's going to be like. So, I'll keep you guys updated. Reese, what is it? What do you see? What is that?
Oh, wide open.
I know. Is the door open? You love buses?
Yeah. Oh, now.
You can't get on, but you can see from here. Oh, Zenny, that's all wet. Don't put it on me. Are you going to watch the bus go away? Can we go to the playground? Let's go to the playground. Oh, you want to see it go away? Oh. Yeah, it's going to go that way? Okay. Okay, hopefully you can't hear the sound of Bluey in the background, but I finished the geode. I think it looks pretty crystally. And then, yeah, I finished the geode, and I'm probably going to bed and not working on the bricks, but I did also finish a row of Batty Party. So I already had 1 square done over here, and then I just did 3 more squares. It's really cute. Oh, let me back up. So like 1 more row and I would be pretty close to halfway done. So but I am gonna try to work more on my artwork before I pull out my Ivy breakfast buddies, but I will pull it out again. I really wanted to get some of this done. And I suppose all I have left is a little bit of the background, quite a bit of the background. This is going to take a long time, but all the items are done now. I still can't figure out what to do with the dresser. I'll probably do just a dark color with a little bit of wood grain look to it. And then the bricks, I'll probably leave, I forget what the suggestion was that I got from my friends. I think it was like to go darker. But I think I'm tired of browns because we already have some here and we already have some here. So I think I'll either go really light or do like a really dark red. I can't decide. I don't want it to clash too much with these bright colors. And this is already very bright, so I might go like a really dark brick in the back. I don't know. This is what I'm struggling with. I don't know what to do here. I really like all the items and stuff. I just don't want them to get overpowered by something else that I do, because I think how it is great. And then I just need to do something subtle in the back and something subtle on the sides here. Just can't decide what that is. So I'll get back to you guys. Okay, brick in the back is done.
Done.
Done, yep. And I think I got the shading in. I might fix this up a bit over here. I think it looks a little wonky. And I might fix this brick up a little. I think it looks a little bit too, I don't know, something about it needs to be done. I'll probably darken it a bit, actually, on the corners. Oh, thank you for helping. Okay, I gotta stop. If these fall, they break on the inside. Thank you for your help. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, guys, I know, another one. I just, I got that YouTube money coming in, and these were all must-haves. So I did destash some kits that I've had a long time. So I'm like, if I'm grabbing these, I've got to be able to destash. Okay, let's start with Lovebirds. Oh, I should show you which kits they are. Lovebirds are by Julia, Fairy of Dreams by Ivy Dolomore. I don't know how I could not have gotten that one. And Witchy Greenhouse by Mariana Soli. All of those were like, had to have. Okay, what's this gonna be? Oh, this is gold. Nope, it is a bronze. That's okay. It looked like a gold for a second. Bronze and golds are tricky. Look how cute those little lovebirds are. All right, next one is the Fairy of Dreams. Another bronze. And then Witchy Greenhouse. Another bronze, looks like. Yep. Okay, that's okay. They're so pretty. Look how gorgeous these are. Oh, messy. I've been going through this room. You do not even want to see the whole thing. It's crazy messy. I'm organizing and putting things away. There we go. They're beautiful. Oh my gosh. See, like sometimes I'm like, oh, they're none. I really want golds and blacks. Like, why do, or silver, anything but bronze. But then I'm like, wait a second. This is the reason I bought it, because of the kits, and they're amazing. So it's just zero disappointment. I love it. And just that you have a print. Like, I love this artwork, and I have a print of it now. A shiny holographic print. It's so cool. Hey friends, quick note here. We're just about to take off to the gym, so you'll probably hear noise in the background from the kids. I just really wanted to show you the northern lights that we saw the last few nights. This was the last night you saw these. Hey friends, I thought I'd give you my whip update on my garden. So I didn't realize I never showed you the update. So this is technically about almost 2 weeks later. So I'm putting this up. I'll probably put this up at the very end of the vlog. But here we have our tomato plants. There's 4 in there. I still need to, you can see that tomato needs tied. I need to tie these tomatoes. It's because I wasn't sure if I want to keep those. I have these. I have more of these somewhere and I can't find them. And I don't love the look of those white ones. So I don't know. I'll probably leave them, let's be honest. They're already there. And then we have some, yeah, something else started growing there. I'm not sure what that is right there. It's not supposed to be there. But anyway, yeah. So we have the peppers there. And then along here, you can't really see, but there's garlic. It's doing okay. Some of it died. Some of it is just kind of like from the kitchen garlic. And then here is the cucumber. Some of it got eaten. Some of it's surviving. I'm hoping, like, because there had a whole bunch of them, and now there's just the 2 left. I don't know what's eating it, so we're gonna figure that out. Ow. I did plant a whole bunch of chives in there somewhere so that they can keep away the the pests. Here are beets. Here are spinach. Carrots are starting to come up right there. But I'm pretty sure that something is eating up the carrot seeds, because usually that comes in all at once. I don't know what happened here. I think one of the kids spilled seeds because a whole bunch of something sprouted there. I have no idea what it is, but there's a lot of it. So I don't know. I'll probably thin it out and let it grow and then see what happens. Over there, sugar snap peas, and then here you can see my beans. I'll bring it closer.
Can you brush my hair?
Yeah, I can brush your hair. 1 second. So you can see the sugar snap peas coming up, and I made this little fence thing for it to climb on. And then you can see there are the beans coming up, starting to sprout. So I'm excited. I love a good garden. We'll see what happens this year, because last year we struggled. Nothing really, everything got eaten up by the deer. So we have this new fencing. Hopefully it will work. Okay, just wanted to show you guys the update on that. Hey friends, I wanted to end my vlog. I just finished doing my month in review. This should be the end of the vlog clip. What is going on with my eyebrows right here? I don't know. They're goofy today. Oh well. It was a Costco day. Anytime there's a Costco day, my brain power is gone, and so is all my good looks. Just kidding. I get like all these like extra lines and wrinkles and gray hairs going to Costco. So just taking kids to Costco takes it out of me. But anyway, that was my bug. We had some northern lights tonight. I'll share some pictures of that for you guys. This is either going to be an insanely long vlog, or it's going to be 2 different vlogs, like a part 1, part 2. I haven't decided. Let me do part 1, part 2. Sorry. I'll do it like one day and then the next day. But I do have a sneak peek this week, so I'm not sure when this vlog is coming up. And I want to keep adding more progress to it, but the nice thing / not nice thing is I haven't had time to diamond paint these last few days, but I did finish my artwork. Have I not shown you guys that? I'll get that down and you can see. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, first off, I'm here on Breakfast Buddies, but that's really not that much progress because I've just been super busy. I've done like these 2 squares in the last 4 days, 3 or 4 days. That's all I've gotten done diamond painting wise, but I did finish this. So this is my artwork. As many of you guys already know, this is colored pencil and a little bit of a blending agent that I used in a few spots. Blending agent just means that I put a little bit of pigment down and then I use the blending agent to blend it in and push it into the tooth so that it kind of, like I said, like the stained glass has a little bit more of a stained glass look rather than a like I didn't want the colors to be too saturated there. So it pushes the pigment into the tooth so that you can spread the pigment around and make it look smoother without adding more pigment to it. So it just gives it kind of a lighter look to it. So yeah, I think this turned out really good. I actually really like it. I love the gold foil that I added to the dresser with the black. I'm looking back, I now wish I would have done a dark gray, but I really like black 310, like the 310. So I think it would have been, I just really like, it just make it so shiny. Because I did make this specifically to turn into a diamond painting. I would absolutely adore this and love for this to be turned into a diamond painting with Diamond Art Club. I am going to get it professionally scanned hopefully tomorrow so that we can get a really good vivid scan of it rather than like my printer scan, which is what I have sent in these 2. I don't know if you can see it from here. Those 2, which are actually a lot more bright and vivid, but you can't really tell from here. But I did do those 2 and they didn't get through. And not to say like, oh, if it was better coloration, it totally would have gotten through over all those other artists and stuff. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying I think it would have had a better chance because I noticed that when I went on to vote I was like, oh, this looks really dull compared to a lot of these other paintings, even though it's really bright and vivid, because I just think the scanning wasn't very good. So I am going to go get this professionally scanned so that it actually will look nice and do the true colors of what it should be. So yeah, I'm like really excited but nervous to get this sent in. If it doesn't work, that's okay. I'll keep creating more artwork. I keep having like this idea. Sometimes I get ideas of different series. Like I did have an idea of a series of like different animals going and because this is a fox looking up at the northern lights, seeing the different items that we've seen here up in the sky. Like we've seen a comet, and I wanted like these 3 bears and their mom sleeping, and then the 3 bears looking up at the comet going by, and then like all these other different things, like a big rainbow that we've seen out here because we live on a lake. So just to see all these wonderful, beautiful things. So I did have that series in mind, and that didn't go anywhere. But the new series I have in mind is I want to take this galaxy or this black hole potion and do something with it and make a drawing about the same size. And anyway, my idea is to, I think, either do it this way or I might make it a square and with the same paper. I really like this gray paper, but especially for the galaxy one, I think it'll be really good for a base. But I'm going to maybe make it a square and then have it where the the black hole potion is starting to spill out, and so it's just like these drops of like vivid stars and these really nice lo-fi colors just kind of streaming down and then making a puddle at the bottom. And then I don't know if I'll do black in the background or what. I haven't really decided yet what's going on in the background. I might watercolor the background. I haven't decided. I'm gonna sketch it out. This painting I did some planning, but I also didn't do some. I kind of made it as I went along. For something like that, I really want to plan it out. So I'm going to plan it out really well, decide exactly what color schemes I want where. And but this was really, really fun to do. I had a blast with it, and I loved getting suggestions from people and my friends especially. And my favorite part of this to do is definitely the books, and strangely enough, I adored doing those bricks back there. It was so much fun to see that come to life. The dragon was also a blast. It was really, really fun, but I have to say that one stressed me out a bit because I have not done a lot of dragons. I've done a lot of realistic, but not a whole lot of dragons. But I also really enjoyed doing these mushrooms. Those were super cute and fun to do. And the stained glass was a little stressful. That one was not fun to do. But the galaxy or the black hole potion was a blast. I really liked doing that. And then these little crystals as well. This gave me so much stress, that diamond, because I a little bit struggled with that. But I think it turned out okay. The geode was pretty fun. It's like a geode bookend. I'm hoping it looks like that too. But nobody in my family, they're like, what is that supposed to be? But I still think it's fun. All right, I'm gonna turn it back to me. Okay, anyway, that's now the actual end of my vlog. So you saw as much progress as I got done. I don't think I got any more progress on any other dem painting. But yeah, I did the last little bit. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys that I finished June of the months of the year mini dazzles from Diamond Art Club. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but I did finish June. And then but this last little bit of the month, I've mostly worked on my artwork. That was a lot to get the background finished up, and then a little bit on Breakfast Buddies. And then honestly, like, I've been so busy with doing sneak peeks for this week and getting them up for the anniversary sale, and then just like in general every like life thing, that I have not really even diamond painted. Like, it really truly, the last 3 or 4 days, only gotten those 2 squares done on Breakfast Buddies. I mean to change that tomorrow. Tomorrow there are still some school things I need to catch up on with the kids, and so I will be doing a lot of schooling and reading and stuff with the kids. Then I can sit and diamond paint a lot when I do that. Okay, that's it. I super rambled at the end of this, and this might be a really long vlog. This is like almost 2.5, coming up on 3 weeks. Oh no, I got a bug stuck underneath washi tape. Tweezers. But yeah, I got distracted. What was I saying? Oh my gosh, I'm the worst. That it's the bug that got squished under here that's stressing me out. Yeah, okay, this is the end. I'm gonna end. I'm being super, oh my gosh. Okay, I have to get this bug off of there because it otherwise shows black underneath the washi tape. Okay, I got it. It's way too late. I need to end this. I'm gonna end this. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope, yeah. Oh, that's what I was saying. This is either gonna be a really big vlog or the 2 parts. I guess you'll know before me right now knows, and future me knows before I know too. I'm a little bit slap happy. I'm not making much sense. Oh, by the way, Oakley did do his karate. I won't show it on here. There are other kids involved, and then I really don't love like showing my kids on the vlogs like a whole lot. But he did get his karate certification. He did move up to like a yellow belt. Not yellow belt. Yellow belt. I was really proud of him. He like broke wood, what is that called, like wood planks, and sparred with the other kids, and he was getting really good. He's really athletic. He didn't get that from me, but he's a really athletic kid. And but yeah, that's kind of the new stuff, and that's it. I'll let you guys go now. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I would love to know what you got for the anniversary sale down below. I went a little bit crazy, but you guys will see that soon. Treasure quest card hunt, treasure hunts pretty soon, because I'll do that, and then I'll eventually do a haul video for that, and you guys will see that as well. So okay, oh my gosh, I just keep going. I'm gonna let you go. Bye.